Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is God's Love and I'm your host at All the Talks, where we talk about any and everything. And today we're going to talk about Ben Shapiro's take on the assassination of the United Healthcare CEO, and we're going to look at some of his comments. They are hilarious. Hang tight, you're not going to be disappointed. We're going to watch the video together and then we're going to talk about it, okay?
Yesterday we talked about liberals versus the left. Liberals are people who disagree with me on public policy, but aren't in favor of, the murder of their opponents. The left is a different thing. The shooting of Thompson has unleashed a wave of evil from members of the left. Thompson was not a criminal. He wasn't even an advocate of death, the way, for example, abortion or euthanasia.
My thing is, I don't even get why he started off the video talking about the left and right. Like, this literally has nothing to do with politics. The whole assassination of Brian Thompson, nobody's making this political. If anything, it has united both the left and right. Literally, there has never been anything in history that was able to unite these two group of people with different political views, right? And this is literally the only thing that has united them, especially since 9/11. There hasn't been anything that the left and right can actually agree on up until this incident. So I don't even get why he's making it political, because nobody else is except him. But anyways, let's go on.
Advocates are. And by the way, murdering an abortionist or an advocate of euthanasia would be unjustifiable morally in a democratic system. Brian Thompson's great
Democratic system? What the fuck does politics have to do with this? Bro, Ben, I actually do like Ben. I like Ben. He's a very smart guy. Very, very smart guy. I watch him and listen to him a lot. But like, this is where he lost me. Like, what is he talking about? It's almost like his business model. It's almost like his business model is banking on left and right hating each other. Because apparently they are united in this instance. And he can't stand that. He still finds a way to make this all about politics and create more division. Because this is how his business thrives. It's crazy.
According to these people, is that he was the head of a company that exists within a mixed private-public healthcare framework, and that he did his job. Because that's how health insurance actually works. Some things are covered, and some things are not. You may not like the application of the coverage, and it may be bad. That is not an excuse for murder. But for the left, if you hate the system, you are morally justified in murdering anyone who acts within the system. That means that if, like one Bernie Sanders follower did, you believe that private healthcare kills Americans, you can go around murdering Congress people. I know we buried
I can't even believe he's saying this.
Happened. Steve Scalise is still limping today because he was nearly shot to death by a Bernie Sanders fan who believed that being part of the quote-unquote system that didn't nationalize healthcare meant you were a murderer. This stuff means that if you don't like that health insurers often deny coverage for certain pre-existing conditions or non-covered doctors or medication, you can then murder the CEO of a health insurance company. This is revolutionary leftist evil.
He probably cannot relate to this because I'm pretty sure he's a wealthy man, so he can take care of whatever he has to pay for, right? So this, I don't even know why he's speaking on this. This literally does not concern him. Especially if you're going to make it all political. As far as I'm concerned, this particular video that he made is all about him making money. Because he saw the left and right uniting as a threat to his business, which is what he's banking off of. So seeing this and watching him say this, I'm actually disappointed in Ben Shapiro because I really do like this guy. I like how he thinks. This is a smart, very articulated guy. But for him to come online and say some dumb shit like this, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on.
And it's evil for a couple of reasons. First, violence is not justified in a democracy where your say is part of the process. This is why democracies are generally good, because they outsource the violence to the government. Revolution to overthrow tyranny is justified, but tyranny has to be actually real, and violence has to be the last resort. I didn't like public policy in California, so I picked up my family and my company, and we left. Okay, tyranny is not real in the case of healthcare in the United States, and violence is not being used as the last resort in this particular case. If you perceive America to be a tyranny and violence to be the proper response, that is a call for unending violence until the system itself is changed. It's a call for revolution. When you say it's okay to murder CEOs on the street, that is a call for revolution. Second, violence against members of private industry, that isn't even a protest of public policy. Let's be fair about this. That isn't even shooting politicians, which would be evil enough. It's even a different level of evil, because it's a protest against the very system of free markets themselves. Brian Thompson isn't responsible for America's healthcare system any more than the head of CVS is responsible for America's trade system. Directing hatred against Brian Thompson is not about shaping public policy, because you could shoot every CEO in America and it wouldn't shape public policy.
I get that it wouldn't change public policy, but yet people are frustrated. People are frustrated and they feel helpless. This dude sounds so dumb. And then his wife is a doctor. So I'm pretty sure she has encountered patients firsthand who went through this and probably have lost patients because of their insurance company. So it's almost like you're speaking on something that you have zero idea about, which really blows my mind because, like I said, this is a very smart guy, so I expected better from him. But for him to come to the internet and say some dumb stuff like this, bro, why you live with a doctor at home who had possibly lost patients due to these same issues that everybody else is having with their insurance company?
It turns out that it's about trying to threaten anyone who engages in free markets at all. This is simply Marxist, leftist, radical evil.
And he kept mentioning leftists, left this, left that, left that. Bro, this is not about politics. Left and right are united. Left and right are united. In this instance, literally, every news outlet has been saying it, and it's all over the internet. How people are talking about how this situation, RIP to Brian, but like how this situation has actually united the left and the right, something they haven't been able to see in years. Nobody knew it was gonna take, assassination of Brian for this to even happen. Not that I condone what happened. I do not condone him being assassinated.
This person could just as easily have shot a doctor who decided not to perform a surgery, or shot a bank CEO who denied a loan application for a home. It would have fallen under the same category.
No, they don't. How do you equate denying a loan to somebody losing their life because they don't get the coverage that they need for something that they paid for? When you are applying for a loan, they don't owe you shit. They don't have to give you a loan because you haven't paid for that. So you can't even do that. And in the instance of a doctor, I'm a healthcare worker myself, so I do not condone violence against healthcare workers. But like you said, even the doctors you're talking about, it's not like these people have given their money to the doctors for a particular service and then they don't do it because you said they are denying. That's a different case. So it's almost like, okay, you go to the doctor now and you pay for a new set of teeth. Guess what? That doctor owes you a new set of teeth because it's what you paid for. And in this insurance instance, that's literally what is happening. These people paid for this with their hard-earned money, bro. They paid for this, Ben. Come on, what are you talking about?
So, with all this backdrop, what exactly are we supposed to make of journalists, pseudo-journalists like Taylor Lorenz, or academics like that Columbia professor who proclaimed soft support for the murder of Brian Thompson? Well, I think that we should take it as a leading, bleeding-edge indicator that we are on the verge of something terrible. After all, these acts of violence, they're not quite as sporadic as they used to be. This follows hard on the Black Lives Matter riots, which burned cities, did $2 billion in property.
Again, he is speaking on something he has no knowledge about.
And were indulged and even celebrated by many on the left. The Hamas takeover.
Celebrated by many on the left. Bro, it doesn't always have to be political. This is literally what is happening in real life. This is people's life. People's lives are being lost every single fucking day because of these policies made by this insurance company. I'm not saying they deserve to be killed or like, bro, just don't make arguments like that.
For college campuses, again, indulged and celebrated by the left-wing elite, up to and including the Democratic president.
Is all
candidate for the United States. And now the not-so-quiet applause for the assassination of a private healthcare CEO. The toxic brew of radicalism and violence that characterized the 70s in Germany and the United States, actually, because it happened in the U.S. too. Enormous number of terror bombings in the United States in the 1970s. All that stuff is bubbling again. And why not? Many of the people who engaged in precisely that sort of violence are now well-respected American academics.
So my thing is, this whole video from him is completely pointless because it's almost like he's in it to make money, which I get. Everybody want to make money, right? I'm out here trying to make it on YouTube as well. But he's literally threatened by the union between left and right. It threatens his business, and that's literally what he's doing. Because there's no way he thought about this, and his team actually told him, yeah, go on air and say that bullshit. Because that's some bullshit. And then let's look at some of the comments. Let's look at some of the comments from his own people. This is literally from his own audience. Somebody said, unsubbed. Find another audience to play apologist to the people who help make the lives of hardworking Americans difficult. There you go. There you fucking go. The next person said, we got conservatives and liberals hugging each other in comment section before GTA 6. Facts, bro. He had no reason to make this political. He could have just as well as just came online and said, oh, I don't condone this. I condemn this. It should not have happened because this is not going to fix anything. Boom, 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 boom. He would have kept his audience. And he would have made more sense than the bullshit that we just watched.
Yesterday we talked about liberals versus...
See, the next person said, this comment section is humanity making sense for the first time in years. And I agree.
Liberals are people who disagree with me on public policy, but aren't in favor of, the murder of their opponent.
He said, remember guys, Ben has more in common with that CEO than he has with any of us. And this, I think this wins the comment. This right here wins the fucking comment. Because like I said earlier, he's a wealthy guy, so he probably cannot relate to the rest of Americans, to the majority of Americans, the hard-working, every Americans that pay their hard-earned money to these companies, only to be denied when they need it.
The left is a different thing. The shooting of Thompson has...
Don't say you're pro-life and then side with health insurance company. Duh! These people are literally indirectly killing hundreds if not thousands of Americans every fucking year because they deny them the help that they need. Every fucking year is thousands of Americans that die simply because they were denied. They didn't get the help that they need, that they paid for, by the way. Mind you, something that they paid for. They're not asking you for a fucking shit. It's not like they're asking to be fucking charity case. That is not the case. So this is something that they paid for. But these people want to deny them, and yet this dude want to come here and talk out of his ass.
A wave of evil from
Fact. Both left and right are cheering. We don't care about your feelings. Yes! 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 We don't fucking care.
criminal. He wasn't even an advocate of death, the way, for example, abortion or euthanasia advocates are.
Some are lifelong hardworking father become bankrupt as a result of claims being denied after getting cancer. You are out of touch, man. Facts, bro. Like I said, this man, bro, he does not know what he was talking about on this topic. He really should have sat this one out to protect his reputation. He really should have just sat this one out. Cause, bro, what?
And by the way, murdering an abortionist or an...
For anyone watching, this is who Ben Shapiro always was. I used to watch the guy.
Euthanasia would be unjustified.
According to Ben, I went from Trump voter to revolutionary leftist in a span of a month. For real. Because according to him, everybody that is, not that they are cheering, but everybody that is raising awareness to what insurance company does, how they rip people off, according to Ben, they are all leftists. Because that's literally what this comment is addressing. Because it's, bro, like, first off, this had no reason to be political, but Ben found a way to make it political because that's how he makes his money.
Morally, in a democratic system.
Just because the left likes something doesn't mean you have to instinctively hate it. Wake up and read the room, bro. Really, wake up and read the fucking room. My thing is, even his whole team, his whole PR team, I'm pretty sure somebody listened and watch this before they published it. They should have been like, bro, like, you just need to, like, just chill out. See this one out, Ben. See this one out. We'll catch you on the next one. That's what they were supposed to tell him.
Brian Thompson's great sin, according to these people, is that he was the head.
This just in. Man with $500 million net worth completely misses the point and is out of touch with the frustration of regular Americans. Facts. Because this is a rich fucking man. So I do not expect him to relate to the majority of Americans. I am not surprised that he doesn't get this. But him making it purely political and expected his audience to agree with him, that was really out of pocket. He was reaching with that one. And I wouldn't be surprised if he lost a lot of subscribers from this.
Company that exists within a mixed private-public healthcare framework.
Somebody said, as a conservative, I'm sick of rich elitists destroying the family unit. Quite literally, I'm proud of the left and right have united. I'm proud the left and right have united. I may not vote the same way, but damn it, I can agree we are tired of being pushed around. Yes, Reggie, we are.
And that he did his job, because that's how health insurance...
It's not left or right. It's not black or white. It's rich versus poor. Your true colors are showing. And unfortunately, I'll have to agree with this comment, because this was the last thing I would have expected from Ben. Because I really thought he would understand. Like I said, especially with his wife being a doctor, I expected him to have more insight to the cry of regular Americans than what he just showed in this video.
Actually works. Some things are...
He had a wife and a family. Yeah, bro. So did the hundreds of thousands of people who are denied healthcare and die. Nobody deserves to be assassinated. But when your whole argument is the fact that this man had a wife, had children, have you thought about the thousands of Americans that are dying every single day because they don't get the help that they need? Because they get denied health coverage from insurance companies that they have been paying their hard-earned money to for years. Did you think about those family, Ben?
And some things are not. You may not like the application of the coverage.
Your business model requires us normal people to hate each other. And this was exactly what I was saying. He fucking nailed it. Because that is literally what this man is doing, is he's banking on us hating each other for him to make money, which is sad. Very sad. Today, I finally unsubbed. This man, he's gonna lose a lot of subscribers from this. Like, for sure he is.
For the left, if you hate the system,
they started a cultural war, so we forget about the class war. Facts. Facts.
Are morally justified in murdering anyone who acts within the system.
For anyone curious, I have an extension that lets me view dislikes. There are currently 6k likes to 28,000 dislikes. Wow. Bro, bro. 28,000 dislikes. Why am I not even surprised? Even the 6k likes that he got, I'm even surprised that he got those. And I won't be surprised if those are his friends. People that are in the same class as him. Because there is no regular American, there is no regular citizen that is going to watch this video and actually agree with this man on this particular topic. He really should have sat this one out.
It means that if, like one Bernie Sanders follower did, you believe that private...
I'm not buying this left versus right shit anymore, man. I want healthcare for my family. It's really that simple, bro. It's really fucking that simple, bro. This whole left-right bullshit. It's got to stop. Especially in this, when it comes to people's lives. People are dying every single day because of these insurance companies. And you here defending them, man, when most of your subscribers are everyday Americans. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. I expected you to be smarter than that. I really did expect you to be smarter than that. Honestly, I think we're just gonna stop here today, because we're gonna be here all day. But as you guys have seen, literally I have not seen not one comment that was agreeing with him, because this was completely out of pocket. Not a single comment. And all of these are his audience, and he's losing some of them just from this dumbass video that he made. Let's look at one more. This one said, one death is a tragedy, 1 million is a statistic, except Ben took it at a face value. Next person said, I'm totally not tearing up at how beautiful the comment section is. Literally, bro, looking at this comment section right now, this literally is making my night, because I'm recording this at night. But this literally is making my night. How beautiful it is to see the left and right actually unite and agree on something. You don't see that quite a lot. So the times that you do see it, you get to cherish moments like that. But Ben, you really should have just sat this one out. But anyway, guys, we're gonna stop here for today, and leave your thoughts in the comments and tell me what you think about the video. because I feel like I speak for majority of people when I say that this video was some bull crap. But let me know what you think in the video. Thank you guys for tuning in today. And before you leave, please do not forget to hit the like button, share this, and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, people, one love.